Hi vlogmas, happy day 3. It's currently midnight o'clock. I'm a day ahead of editing videos, so I don't know why I keep staying up until like 1 a.m. to edit them. And I just have one thing to clarify. This clip is for John Paul. If you're not John Paul, keep scrolling. Let me, 1 second. This is not a dildo. I had to clear up the rumors. No, I don't keep a purple dildo in my shower on my soap ledge. Okay, hi. My vibes are a little somber tonight. It was a pretty rough day. It started out pretty good. I woke up, I felt great even though I had not a whole lot of sleep, but that changed at 10 a.m. when I got an email that said, hey, this half-day event we're having tomorrow, you're speaking, and it's in front of the entire department, including like all of the department heads. It's only like a 2-minute thing. Like, it's not a big deal, but I literally stood up and had to go take a walk around because my heart stopped. I'm so scared. I've had to present before, and like, it doesn't make sense that I hate talking in front of people because I'll talk here all day and there's like 2,000 of you here. Something about corporate speak and having to be so buttoned up and talking about things in a way that you have to say it in a way that makes people happy because leadership, I hate it. I hate the politics of the office, so I get so uncomfortable talking in front of business audiences. I've had to present before in just our team meeting that's like a lot less people, and even when I present then, I always feel terrible. My knees are shaking, my voice gives out, I'm sweating, I'm out of breath, and I sound like I can't catch my breath. So I'm spiraling. I really don't want to do this. I embarrassingly cried at my desk in front of my boss at the end of the day because everyone was trying to be so like fake hopeful and being like, you're gonna be great. Not fake hopeful, but you know. And I know I need to do it just because if I'm afraid of it, that means I should do it. It's funny because I cut out of my vlog from yesterday this whole rant that I did about how I have to present to our VP in a week, and I was so scared about that and I was trying not to think about it, and I cut it out because I was like, I don't want to complain about work. But then this happened, so now I have 2 scary presentations. This is my karma for saying that December is gonna be an easy month. I did all my errands on the way home, so feeling good about that. I'm such a goofy goober though because I drove to the library because it was on my way home from the pharmacy. Now I'm like, I still have to take my walk, and now what do I do on my walk? I have so much to say. I feel so overwhelmed. I still have to create a PowerPoint slide for my presentation tomorrow, but I also have to make my dinner that I have marinating in the fridge and then take a 10-minute walk. I just need to do deep breathing because today feels so hectic. It's okay. If this is the biggest issue I have today, that I'm scared of talking in front of an audience, I'm doing pretty well. I did go grocery shopping for a little bit. I primarily just needed a vegetable to go with tonight's dinner. By the way, I edited yesterday's vlog and watched it back today after sleeping and realized the whole thing is just me cooking. Sorry if that was boring. I got more Zoloft, and this was double as expensive as last time, and it's the same amount. Okay. Healthcare is a scam, by the way. I got asparagus for my vegetable tonight because it sounded good. I specifically stopped at Tom Thumb, the grocery store, because I love their jalapeno cheese bagels. I eat these literally plain. I don't put any butter or anything on them or toast them or cream cheese or anything. They're just so good. I used the last of my dishwasher detergent, so I got the store brand. This was an impulse buy. I decided I needed to treat myself after a stressful day. And then I got little cheese bites to put in my breakfast, which, by the way, I totally forgot that I packed my breakfast today and I didn't eat it, and it's still in my backpack. Do I put it back in the fridge and have it tomorrow? No? Okay. There's like a hard-boiled egg in it that I think is bad. I just hate wasting food. And then I also stopped by the library. I picked up the 3 books that I wanted to buy from my little library. The first one's actually a gift. I have a copy of this already. I have the whole trilogy, but I texted my best friend Bonnie and I was like, you want these? She said yes. So this will be in her box for Christmas. That's my running joke. Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. I tried to read this a while ago and got so bored, but I think I was either in high school or on the cusp of college. I have this new saying that if my prefrontal cortex didn't finish developing when I read it, probably deserves a reread. So this is one of those that I tried to read and didn't like it. This shows up so frequently on people's like favorite books list. It is like a pandemic novel, not that it was written anywhere near COVID, but it's about like a disease spreads rampantly around the world. I don't know a whole lot of this other than one of the characters is a performer. They do Shakespeare. I don't know if that's just sticks in my memory because, hey, excuse me, can you not just show your dandruff and ADHD? Excuse me, pardon me. It's like I didn't feed y'all. They're crawling around my groceries like, what'd you get us? Anyway, I don't know if the Shakespeare part stands out because I read the first chapter so long ago, or if it's actually part of a whole plot. It's kind of just like about a band of people who survived this, like, I think it's a flu outbreak. Yeah, a flu pandemic. So this might be interesting to read post-pandemic. I'm fascinated, and my cats are crawling around so bad right now. I'll wrap this up. The other thing I found was the prequel, Bridgerton, the girl with the make-believe husband. I don't think this is included in the box set that I bought, but it's a matching edition, so I figured it's $1. Okay, I sent off everything that I needed to. I still really need to like write a script and practice it out loud and maybe call my mom and cry again. Between the 3 of us that are presenting, and by the way, it's 2 of my good friends that are also presenting, so at least I won't be alone on stage. There's only 7 minutes for us to present like 6 slides that all have a lot of copy on it, so I'm planning on breezing through mine and just being like, and then we did this, and then we did this, the end. But I know I'm gonna panic. I'm not gonna think too hard about going for a walk. A lot of you have been making suggestions on how to incorporate that, whether I get a walking pad or maybe I just do some kind of like indoor activity. I think the point of her wanting me to go outside is to be outside. She called me chronically online. So I'm trying to do that as much as possible. And I do like the fresh air. I do have a walking pad on my Christmas list, but it's lower priority. As an upstairs neighbor, I'm just scared that that's not very polite to stomp all over my hardwood floor and everyone can hear below. The other thing is, and this is kind of embarrassing, treadmills have weight limits. I have a gym at my apartment and it frustrates me to no end because it's so nearby and I pay for it. I think I told this story a while ago. I've had an incident where I literally fell off the treadmill because it kept stopping. I don't know if it's because the treadmill was broken or because of a weight limit. I'm assuming it was a weight limit. That has knocked my confidence in treadmills. So I've always said like, I'll lose weight and then I'll go on the treadmill, whatever. Trauma dumping now. I'm just gonna go on a walk in my dress and just put on this big fluffy coat. I might not even need the coat. It's like 55. I'll just do a loop around the block. It's fine. Once I get back, I'll make dinner and then panic at the disco. Well, other than the fact that that took like an hour to cook, the original recipe used chicken thighs, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of afraid of chicken thighs, so I used chicken breasts. That was not the right way to go. I feel like I overcooked this by a lot because I think my meat thermometer is broken because it never showed this as being at the right temperature, but whatever. It's a little bland and the cranberries are really sour. I hate when I spend so much effort on something and it's not that great, but at least I have some crispy asparagus that I overcooked in my air fryer. Hi, end of vlog. You know the deal. 2 things. 1, everyone take your medication. It's turned into me taking my Zoloft, and now this is a reminder for everyone to take your medicine. Done. Yeah, I have a question for experienced medicine taker. Do you just throw these bottles away when you're done?
Yeah, but make sure you take the label off.
Oh, it's not like Lush where you can bring back 5 empty products and get a free one?
No.
That was part 1. Part 2, nightly update from Bonnie. How we feeling?
Hey folks, oh my god, do I really look like that on the camera? I look like hell. I did start the Shadow of the Wind last night because someone would not shut the fuck up. Only got about 20 pages in though, so I don't really have a comment besides the fact that I was like, hey, is this a good read for fall? And she was like, yes. I'm like, oh, so it's not like, oh, it's hot, blah, blah, blah. No. First page, it's June, it's 90, we're sweltering at this library.
Do I contradict myself? Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large and I contain multitudes.
And I don't know how much I'll read tonight because I'm about to go see Gladiator 2 at 10 p.m. I'm going to be getting out at like 1 a.m. because my theater is stupid.
We talked about Gladiator at the lunch table today and people were shocked that some people at the table had not seen the first one.
I hadn't seen it until about a week ago.
About a week ago. I just saw the Letterboxd reviews for it and someone was like, this movie was created just so I could see Paul Mescal's thighs in IMAX. Is that how you say his name?
That was the original reason I wanted to go.
I couldn't point him out in a room. I hate to say it. I wouldn't know this man if I saw him walking down the street.
We know.
Do you want to see Gordo? You're out of the cabinet. Honestly, we should add him to the outro just to see if he has any parting words. Because you know he will. Should we do that? Okay. Goodbye from me. Mwah. See you next time. Parting words from Gordo. Gordo, do you have anything to add? Oh, come on, bitch.
No.
There it is.